Each year, police and fire officials across the nation respond to people falling in the water after skating on thin lake or pond ice. While ice on the local lakes and ponds may seem tempting, there are risks involved, and Natalie Guthrie tells us all about them.
Let's face it, ice skating outdoors can be an exhilarating activity, especially when it's at your local neighborhood lake or pond. But when venturing to these locales, it's important to remain safe.
We highly recommend that people wait until they hear that there's 6 inches of black ice on the ponds before they go out on them. The ones that are least likely to get that thick are places like Rosemary Lake, because they're very deep and there's actually a kind of a warm water source that flows beneath the ground, so it freezes very erratically. So that one, it's been years since we've had 6 inches of black ice on there. Though scary to me, I've seen people skating on it.
In fact, Needham is one of only 2 communities that provides guidance on ice conditions and occasionally checks the ice. There are 8 local ponds in Needham which are checked for ice thickness once there is a good freeze. Ice is not checked, however, during winter storms, as the DPW staff must work on snow removal.
The DPW, on the Parks and Forestry staff, they'll send people out, and when they feel it looks thick enough for them to walk on it, they'll walk to all different locations around each pond. We're at the reservoir right now, which is quite large, so they'll go to various sections and they'll drill down just with a small piece that will figure out the ice depths, and then they give us the average depth that we have.
And the danger sign put up at different lakes and ponds are not just up for decoration. They're used to warn the public when conditions are not ideal. Skating is at your own risk, and Director of Needham Park and Rec says there are certain precautions you can take to ensure safety.
Well, they shouldn't just have to wait for a sign. They should really look at the thickness, and I would even recommend that they throw something really heavy, not a person, but like a heavy rock or something out on a place where they're not going to skate, just to see if there's any cracking. I would never recommend skating by yourself because, again, you're outdoors and it's nature and you don't know what the ice conditions truly are. Be very careful about the surfaces. Right now, the snow cover actually causes an insulation for the ice below so it doesn't freeze as well. At each of our locations, we also have a board that we recommend, because if the ice is cracking, you don't want all of your body weight to be on there. But if you want to stretch the board across with the rope and have the person grab onto that and then pull them across.
Information on Needham Ponds can be found at www.needhamma.gov under the Park and Recreation Department link, or you can call the Recorded Information Line. A message is updated after 3 p.m. daily when new information is available.
Skating outdoors is wonderful, and it's a great opportunity for anyone who has that chance.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Natalie Guthrie.